Honorable Chief Guest, special guests, journalists, ladies and gentlemen, Namaste and good evening. It is my distinct honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this significant occasion of the 31st Annual General Meeting of our NICI. First and foremost, on behalf of NICI, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to our Chief Guest, Honorable Finance Minister, Mr. Rameshwar Prasad Khanal. He has already left the venue, but his inaugural address and his thoughts on the economic landscape was truly inspiring. I would also like to express our sincere thanks to our special guest, Honorable Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Supplies, Mr. Anil Kumar Sinha. Sir, your special address provides us with crucial insights to the industrial path ahead for Nepal. I sincerely thank both of our honorable ministers for providing us their valuable time today despite of their busiest schedule. On behalf of NICI, I also would like to wish better health to our ambassador, Embassy of India in Kathmandu. A special note of gratitude goes to Dr. Rakesh Pandey, Deputy Chief of Mission, Embassy of India. Your presence here reinforces the strong commercial and cultural ties between our two great nations. Thank you for your encouraging remarks. We are intellectually enriched today, and thanks to our keynote speaker, Dr. Bindu Nath Lohani, Chancellor of the University of Nepal. Your speech on strengthening the ecosystem for scaling Indian investment in Nepal was both timely and thought-provoking. Thank you, Chancellor. There was so much to take away from a speech, which includes decades of vast experience and knowledge. Government should act as investors' partner, not as gatekeeper. Another thing to learn was Indian investment is long-standing. It is deep, diversified, and has been constantly growing for ages in all ups and downs. The FDI and other relationship between India and Nepal is solid, but it's below potential, for which we need to work on. The relation should be not just a relation-based trade, but more system-based trade. And last but not the least, we are competitive, but we need to be more predictable. We need to have policy stability. So thank you, Dr. Bindu Nath Lohani. Thank you for his kind remarks. I must also acknowledge the solidarity of the private sector's leaders present here. A big thank you to President of FNCCI, Mr. Chandra Prasad Thakal, President of CNI, Mr. Birendra Raj Pandey, and President of NCC, Mr. Kamlesh Kumar Agrawal. Your remarks and presence here today signify the unity and strength of the Nepali private sector. Private sector can achieve more by being together and working together. Our event was kicked off with a powerful panel discussion on private sector collaboration in investment and cross-border power trading. I would like to thank our moderator, Engineer Lal Krishna Kresi, our senior advisor, and all the distinguished panelists for such an engaging session. We do hope for open access and increased cross-border trade activity. Among our distinguished panelists, I would also like to specially thank our past patron ambassador, Manjeev Singh Puri, and Mrs. Neha Agrawal, who have come from India in such short notice to share their insights to us. I would also like to thank First Secretary of Commerce of the Indian Embassy, Mr. Suman Sekharji, for his guidance on creating the market for our private producers, and also inviting them to go for Goa on January for the Nepal India Energy Forum. I would also like to thank ERC Chair Ram Prasad Dhital, NEA Managing Director Hitendra Dev Sakya, and my fellow producer Uttam Lon Lama for their time today. There was so much to learn here for tariff-based competitive budgeting guidelines and so much to learn. I'd also like to congratulate all of our NICI members organization who have received the certificate of appreciation for being the highest taxpayers. Bhotekoshi Power, Dabur Nepal, Hotel Solti, Universal, and our Dr. Mr. Raj Bahadur Saad. Very much congratulations to you. I'd also like to thank our member, Saiwal Ghoshji and Susma Saji for their outstanding committee workings. I must give a loud praise to the whole team who has worked hard for giving us a detailed baseline survey report on Nepal's fruit candy Titaura production. The recommendation of the report shall definitely enhance the skills transfer, women empowerment, and above all could be the new export item for Nepal. I cannot fail to thank our President, Mr. Sunil Kesi, for his leadership and vision. He has been fully dedicated to give visible dynamics in trade, transit, tourism, energy, and various sectors in between Nepal and India. I would like to say big thanks to our event sponsors today. Your support and generosity have made today's event a grand success. I would like to give my sincere appreciation to our sponsors, Surya Nepal, Asian Paints, Nepal SBI Bank, Berger Johnson and Nicholson Nepal, KRS Ratings Nepal, MAW Enterprises, Nepal Lube Oil, and Unilever Nepal Limited. Finally, I would like to thank the media who will be covering this event, notably Vogue, Ad and Event Management, as well as Spark Car Rentals for bringing this event together. the management and staff of Dusit Princess also for the excellent hospitality, and also the Nikki Secretariat for working tirelessly behind the scenes to make this AGM a grand success. And most importantly, thank you all the distinguished guests and members for being such a wonderful audience. Let's work together to strengthen the bond between two nations for generations to come. With this, we conclude the formal sessions. I now invite you all to join us for cocktails, dinner, and networking. Before dinner, let's have a group photo session of the memorable evening, and I would like to welcome all our executive members and Nikki Secretary to come to the stage. Enjoy the evening. Thank you so much.